All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How's it going? Another beautiful day. Got a few comments. Jason, the land savior, good morning. And the missing, good morning. Let's see. Truckin' Angel, Cease, Cavola, good morning. Audra, I think I got that. Perth, good morning. And Mrs. Al Campbell, Sarjan, good morning. Let's see. I hope I get all of these. Hey, buddy. Donsko, good morning. Good morning. And sure, good morning from Long Island. How are you doing? Another awesome, amazing day in the universe. Dr. Rob Kiltz here live from Sarasota. Let's see. It's a beautiful day. I haven't quite gotten to the taking this off, but some days you just get up and you do it. I was going to sleep in, but I said, you know what? Get going. Watching before Army PT. Awesome, my friend. How are you doing? Betty, good morning. Good morning, Will Church. Good morning. How's it going this beautiful, awesome, amazing day that God has given us today, right? Let's see. Where are we today? I always got to go. I got to go to the device, and it's September 15th. Another awesome, amazing day. Yesterday's YouTube was taken down. Maybe there's some things that I've said in the past or yesterday that someone decided wasn't the right information, and I apologize if I've insulted or said something that didn't feel right. But sometimes you get challenged in life in order to listen and hear something opposite, and you go like, "Well, that doesn't make sense." But maybe. Sarasota, we're working on full service coming sometime in the next, oh, I don't know. I'm getting there. Let me adjusting my cameras as we're going, right? Dubai, Sediquas. I'm working about Jennifer. Good morning. And Jason, to all my friends. And you're saying hello to all your friends because we're all basically friends around the globe, no matter what. Even if if we don't agree with something that you believe or you think or you say, we're here just to listen and learn together. Nomad from let's see, Circleville, Ohio. How are you doing, Randy? Good morning. Again, wherever you're on this world, West Virginia. Let's see, Jennifer Ernst. Good morning. How's everyone doing this beautiful day? And the obstacle is the way. The book we're working on this week, and it's now. Let's see, where are we at? Thursday, the 15th. I flew down here last night. It was a great flight. I'm blessed every single day to be in this alive category, right? Finland, WVTTI, lunch break, awesome. Again, enjoy wherever you're at. It's, let's see, Haven liver, eggs, and brie, awesome. Again, I stick to the carnivore side of my nutrition. Last night, T and I had some shrimp and lobster and oysters, and I had my water. Gerolsteiner confused me yesterday about a comment you posted on a reel. To lose weight to increase protein, normally you say increase fat. Well, um, again, in general, fatty meat is the way. But for some people who, if they're eating a lot of fatty meat, they're still going to get more calories. So you're reducing your caloric intake by going more protein and less fat. But that's not what you should be doing all the time. That's if you're working to get down that extra like 5 or 10 pounds. But the best thing to do is get the weights and start lifting. Get out and go for a walk. Get on the bike. If you want to go for a light run, go for it. If you're working to be a master athlete, well, get training with Zach Bitter, with Robert Sykes. So many amazing coaches and cheerleaders. I think that's what I meant by that. And again, protein and carbs are half the calories as fat, and you can gain weight on carnivore also, by the way. Truckin' Angel, how you doing? Leah, good morning. Coco, Keto, Sierra, Dubai, Dublin, Ireland. Krusty, how you doing, my friend? Dr. Rob Kiltz. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, a fertility specialist, but I specialize in health and wellness, both what you put in the mind. That's why faith is number one and critical in life, and then what you put in the mouth. And if you're over consuming anything, even if you're over consuming meat, it's not good for you. That's why I say one meal. Let's see. We're having some Instagram. I'm sorry, the Mighty Tribe is having some internet problems. Let's see. Amy, good morning. How are you doing? To everyone on this beautiful day. George Nevis from Indiana, Sierra Mitchell Smith, good morning. And And Shah Yar, good morning. Let's see, heading to CMI for blood work. Awesome, KG. I may stop at the Sarasota office today. I'm not sure. I have a 10 o'clock today. I'm really excited. Uh, but I'm doing it with speed. Let's see. I've always got to look at these and make sure I've got let's see. Uh, uh, Eid Fox, Black Carnivore at 10 a.m. for her channel. I don't know if she's live or not, but I'm really excited about it. Today at 10, and then I think tonight at 7 there may be another one, and but we'll figure that out. I think we may be doing one tonight. Let's see if I've got this. Let's see. Oh, yes. Um, Tyler is a coach. Tyler. Got a lot of stuff here. And then Tyler Lamarche, Lamarche, interview with him. Let's see. It's going to be on our channel today. So at 7 tonight. Eat your daily water. That's it. You want to get. I got my phase 2 water because my good friend Jonathan loves Topo Chico, and I love Topo Chico also. And I'm drinking out of Kiltz cup. And don't forget to go to kiltzcups.com and get yourself cups. I got more coming. I'm down here going to throw some more cups too. Let's see. If I had an IUI last Thursday, is it too soon to take a test? Patience is not a strength of mine either. I'm working on it. But yeah, you could start testing. It's okay. Listen, test away. If you want to even do your glucometer testing, go for it. Keep a measure. You want to get on the scale every day, go for it. You want to get your blood drawn all the time, go for it. And you're going to analyze it and figure it out for yourself. Coach, let's see, Preet Khan, good morning. Plant sources, what do you recommend? Let's see, what was the question again? Question for you. If someone that loves caffeine but is all, let's see, is that carnivore? Let's see. Caffeine. I'm off caffeine and I'm off coffee now for almost 3 months now. It's amazing. Avocados, bananas, and blueberries, the only ones I keep in my diet, but you have to test what works for you. All of us, look at, again, you can eat carbohydrates, by the way, because our body is capable of converting the carbohydrates to simple sugars and then sending them to the liver. And in the liver, via insulin, they're converted to fat. Now, some of the sugars don't get converted right away, so they may circulate in your bloodstream, for a few minutes, a few hours, because your body, by the way, is awesome. Pregnant on, let's see, on Labor Day. All right, Keto Sierra, awesome. Never, ever, ever, ever give up. And sometimes we're going to be like, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't feel right. But sometimes you have to sit with what's uncomfortable. That's The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. And that's the book we've been listening to or reading, or again, YouTube, wherever it's at. But we're learning that hard makes all things bad easy. Get going. Right? And Chucky, good morning. Good morning. I think the meetup in Hagerstown, is it still happening? I heard maybe it's not. Let's see. Are they the same pricing? Are they same? The Kiltz cups are the same pricing. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to go and look, and maybe Will and Malcolm help with that. And grateful to have so many amazing people that working with me, with you, with all of us to help make all this stuff happen. Listen, I can't do it all myself. I know I try. Good morning to Lucas. Let's see. From Kuwait, Holistic Health. And Amy, you're painting today? Get painting. I think my I'm not getting connection here on my Mighty Tribe for whatever reason. These things happen, right? Let's see if I can figure out my maybe if I try a different one. You always sometimes have to just switch your internet and then voila, it works, right? Bad carb, no donuts. Dry fasting dangerous. Well, if you dry fast too long, and most of us aren't really used to not drinking, right? And so that's going to be a different one for so many of us. I've done a dry fast for like a day, but that's about it. I don't recommend going more than a day, but we're built to go more, right? KetoCon Vegas, I'm there, by the way. And Dogma, let's see, rough, right? And again, I'm not here giving medical advice. This is mostly entertainment, right? You need your medical advice, go to your standard medical doctor. But again, you're in charge of your health and wellness. You are, not me, and none of us really are. But we're looking for advice and ideas. Get yourself a coach, a cheerleader, and get yourself a MD, DO, naturopath, chiropractor, a healthcare coach that you can listen and learn from, right? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love rules. Let's see. Love rules. That's really it. The Mighty Tribe connection isn't working this morning. I'm down in Sarasota. Tia said, "Get the printer working, get the internet working, and get your ass out of the house." Right. I'm going to get on my bike today. I'm going to go over to the club to get into my. I'm going to the gym. I do go out there and I do a little motion studio. I'm not a big fan of exercise. Right. Let's see, carnivore diet, Poke Nurse. Let's see, I'm in the midst of converting to carnivore diet. Should I check my ketones to make sure I'm at a good spot and not in ketoacidosis? You can do that, but it's not necessary. It's just not necessary. Oh, maybe I'm going to try one other. I have one other source to maybe try my Mighty Tribe. Let's see if it works. I love all these ideas. We have so many things, but you don't need to check that because ketones aren't always elevated in this ketosis stage. But carnivore is the very, 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 very rocket best, by the way. I know it's kind of crazy. Let's see if I can get this my other device working. I don't know. I got so many cameras here. I don't know if it's going to work on the Mighty Tribe, but let's see. I've got 6%. Not sure it's going to work, my friends, but I always love working and trying new and different things. Let's see if I can get this thing going live on my other device. Oh boy, I don't know. Let's see if it likes this or not. Already been started. I guess I can't. It keeps on trying. Let me end that one and let's see if we can start another one. It's not going to let me. Mighty Tribe, I'm sorry. You got to do Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. But again, yesterday's was taken down because we infringed on some misinformation. Never want to be that one. I'm sharing ideas that are radically different, and they may not be accepted by everyone. Right? Sunny day wherever you're at. Right? Ronald Rodriguez. Good morning, Saunders, Luke, Tommy, and get up and out this day, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? Mel Robbins. And don't forget the 5 a.m. club every single day. Tia's like, I came down for a few days off, by the way. I'm Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. But I always love to do my morning tribal work because it's important for me. A helicopter in 2 hours. Nice. I flew the Citation Mustang down. Ryan was my right pilot. Tia's in the back. And again, I learned to fly at 55, I learned to fly. At 55, I went carnivore. At 55, I've changed my life. I've never felt better. But again, you've got to find out for yourself and do your own experiment, right? As a physician, though, I'm like, this really, really works. All right, let's see. It's not working. But this is life, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You got to go with the flow, right? The sweet of life. How are you doing? Let's see. Demi, good morning. He isn't a master, just a human sharing love and personal experience. That's it. Listen again, we are our own masters. No one else is your guru, your master, you are, right? You are actually the parent. You are the professor, the pope, the president. You are it, right? We are sharing ideas that are human, and ideas, something as humans, are different and right radical. And people go like, "You can't say that." You're right. I can't. I'm working on it, right? Let me see if this Mighty Tribe gets going. I'm going to give it one more little shot here. Let's see. It says I'm live, but I'm not seeing any live going right now, but I'm going to try one more time and see if it's going to say the same thing. It says I'm live. I've already been started by another host. Well, maybe someone else is doing this too, right? TSH low on carnivore. Check your T3, T4 levels, by the way. It depends how low that TSH is, right? The TSH is low may mean you have hyperthyroidism. If you have a high TSH, it's the opposite, right? All right, it doesn't like that. It still thinks I'm live somewhere, and well, it's going to maybe start. We'll see if it does that, right? Jonathan, how are you doing? Lisa, good morning. How are you doing? Another awesome and amazing day in the universe. The obstacle, e-car. What's up, Doc? My friend, I'm up at. I got up at about 4, and then I took a little nap, 4:30, and I have to be quiet because Tia's sound asleep and she's downstairs. And I'm again, we're sharing ideas that are really radical in this world, right? And the more we realize that opposite ideas are what we need sometimes, right? Let's see, Mighty Tribe. Okay, let's see. It's. I'm working on getting it starting again, right? Amy. Let's see. Live on Mighty Tribe. It just popped up on. Yeah. Again, I'm. I'm always working to I love my Mighty Tribe, and I went Tosh. We're gonna play around with trying to get these on a connection and a link for also the shirts and the hats and all that fun stuff. And don't forget Kiltz's Mighty Tribe cups, right? I mean, we got some Mighty Tribe cups coming too. Mm. And all right. The new version is coming out. Again, Kiltz is keto. Kiltz keto is carnivore. I hate the possessive. I don't own this, by the way. I've learned from so many other people out there. That's the beauty. We're all learning together. What is working for you? Miss Tia, I know. I got to be very, very, very quiet. And, I'm learning to do more of this, listening, and less of this, right? That's what have to do more. Let's see. All right. The Sweet of Life. Demi Yeager, good morning. I think I'm getting all of these. You guys are awesome and amazing. Wherever you're at in this world, we're listening and learning from others, but we're also listening and learning from those around the world, right? And whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivorian, be the very best at that you can be. But if you're suffering from something, one of the things I think is really important is add more fat and eat less frequently. Simply add more fat, eat less frequently. That's the rock solid, most amazing thing. What are the Kiltzisms, right? And we're going to add that to the new book, Kiltzisms. Number one, sugar is just for glycosylation, which is the adding to a protein or a lipid or a lipoglycoprotein to give some functionality to those molecules. And it can be converted to to fat in the liver and made energy, right? The myth of clogged arteries. Josh Farmer Music. Well, you're right. The cause of clogged arteries is high sugar and even potentially high protein, low fat diets, right? So eating a high sugar, high protein, low fat diet is not good for us. That's why I say good AM, right? The new version available on your carnivore book, Dr. Kiltz. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Again, my co-writer team and my editors, sometimes they say, Kiltz, put the pen away, because I go like this, add this, move this, different pictures. And but I've got Will, Jake, Malcolm, Aaron, let's see, Nadia, Hannah, let's see. The list goes on. Kim and so many others. And I didn't even mention everyone, and I apologize for that. But again, what we're doing in life is we're learning from mistakes. If I say something that might have been wrong, or we posted something that's confusing, we want to help sort of kind of bring it back and straighten it out and help people get to there. Let's see, the new version. I'm a new version, right? Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, and Kiltz ice cream. Listen, and then I'm thinking, well, can I? We're talking about doing the ice cream at the Keto Symposium in New York. And I say, no, it's too much. And Will says, yes, do it. And then should we add the sugar or not? Listen, even Saladino, honey and fruit. And maybe I'm going to be rethinking Saladino's direction on this, because we're human beings. We live in this human world. My concern is that some of us may be allergic to some of the plant glycans. That's the glycoproteins most likely. But and look at do you do it every day? Do you do it 3 times a day? No way. Once a day, some sugar, fruit, or honey may be okay, but all the time, but it may be the thing that's holding you back. That's the craziness, right? All right. Uh, I guess the wherever the mighty tribe is trying to figure itself out, it's going in and out, and maybe it's me, right? Maybe it's again back to whatever happened yesterday. Okay, now it says uh, maybe someone else has control of my mighty tribe. Texas, American, 1020. Awesome. I need to take multivitamins. You don't need to. We generally recommend them. I don't know what your intake is. And there's some evidence, even the FDA says the vitamins and supplements may not be proven, right? And so I'm going to say the answer is yes. We have our molecular fertility male and female solution supplements, and then we also have the uh, Dr. Kiltz nutritional solutions, which is either the liver beef supplement or the organ meat supplement. Yes, Esperanza, Nutri Integrativa. And again, I'm here listening and learning, and we're all doing it together. Do we all say some things we go like, right on? Okay, no, wait a minute. Let's see. We have no requirement to ever eat a carbohydrate, which is a plant, by the way. Health with numbers or measuring, right? Let's see. Yes. Now again, well, right on to break my sugar. Let's see. Sugar once a day. No way. Listen, again, I'm agreeing with that, right? I'm just giving that ultimately a small amount of sugar from time to time, and maybe even a little bit every day, but not 3 times a day. Again, if you keep your bowels empty, you keep your mind happy and healthy. That's what you want to do. That's why fasting is so important in life, right? All right. It's 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 all right. The mighty tribe's been hijacked from Kilts. Maybe the YouTube are like, okay, mighty tribe, okay, let's get you out of here, right? I eat honey from time to time, a minimal amount. That's right. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, intermittently feasting, one meal a day, and salt the way, right? Let's see. Sugar once a day, no way. Relax, doc. That's part of the process, but I understand you need to adjust a bit. Yeah, that. Listen, I do have a medical license that I practice in all over the country, and I'm doing my very best. I've learned from opposite approaches, by the way, and all this stuff I'm telling you, I would have said, "Oh, come on, Kilt's carnivore, no way!" Right? Let's see, McCarthy Huber, no way. I chose carnivore to break my sugar. I agree with you again, and I'm telling Will what we should do is just make the ice cream with cream and eggs and bingo. And but I don't know. Maybe it's that little treat we're doing. It's opposite, and it's go like you can't do that. A little like my good friend Dr. Saladino, fry fish in seed. What can I use? You can use ghee. You can use lard, tallow, duck grease. Those are the things that I love to fry in. Right. Let's see. Are jeans the cause of my blood pressure being high? Well, if you've got tight jeans on, they could be. Uh, but ultimately, the cause of hypertension is inflammation, and the cause of inflammation is sugars, glycans, plant glycans, most likely, and then the chemicals that plants make, the antigens that plants make, the fermentation in the gut of the microbes from the sugars, and I say excessive exercise is the cause of much damage, heat and friction, right? And so ultimately, though, some motion works, some exercise is good. But if you're spending all day exercising every day, maybe you're missing being a potter, a poet, a painter, a guitarist, or a videographer, right? Love ghee, tanbo, butter makes everything better. And my very favorite butter, I've eaten them all, is still Wegmans French boy, amazing. But again, be careful for in general, plants may be harmful in excessive amounts or if you eat the wrong one, right? That's crazy. Georgia, good morning. Let's see. Is there no sound on that? Let's see. You can't hear me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to restart. I just got to do this. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. All right. One way or another, we're going to get this done. It's always so much fun. We got it. Let's just share it. And I don't know. Today, they're trying to kick my booty, right? And I don't control anyone else's universe. I only control this universe. That's it. Let's see. Jesus, it's simple, right? Bacon, eggs. My dad eats smoothie every day, fruit and kale. Oh my God, they're trying to kill him, right? Again, I don't recommend it because I think it's got a lot of plant antigens that want to kill us. Let's see. Can you hear me, Linabelle? Let's see. All right. Had to get iron infusions the past while on stat and taking iron supplements since being on carnivore, no infusions. I guess, listen, uh, of, of everything Kiltz has ever learned in life, this is the way, but it's upside down way. Oh, the world turns upside down. Richard David Feynman. It's a great book, right? Listen, these ideas are radical, but you and I deserve radical, right? Chucky, yuck. Oh my God, kale kills. Kale kills and Kiltz is carnivore. All right. What time are you going to be there? I might stop by. I've got a live to do at 10. Smoothies and kale is poison in any frequency or significance. And if you happen to get a contaminated one with that grows muck in your bowels, deadly. Shalom from New Zealand. Awesome. Let's see. Kyra, good morning. Fernan, good morning. And cherishing. Let's see. Kiltz is live from Sarasota. He's going to go over to the Sarasota office, make sure it's getting all the stuff happening. And we're working to do our very best this day and every day. Let's see. Georgia, can you guys hear me on the CNY Fertility Instagram? Francis Floyd Cooper from Germany. Tia was going to go to Germany, but she had to get her new passport and she had to just go to Paris. You can fry fish in ghee or tallow. Yes, thank you. And Jason and so many. Thank you for. And if you look at the Mighty Tribe, if you can get into it, there's some really great recipes. I was supposed to do a live with Miss Maria Emmerich this Sunday, but she's traveling and we're going to reschedule. Maria is one of my heroes in this keto carnivore world. What are we doing next week's book? We haven't figured that out completely, but I thought maybe. Oh, one of my favorites is The Mastery of Love, right? By the way, aircraft pictures are awesome. Thank you. I'm working on them. And Luke, I got to send some new ones to Luke. I didn't do any filming yesterday. Fixed. I listen. The only thing that gets me now these no-see-em bugs in Florida love Kiltz. So if you want to not get bitten, hang out with Kiltz because they bite me. Questions about Omnitrope? Yes, Georgia. Let's see, Bree. Let's see. 10 a.m. Sunday is the Fertile Fireside Chat, and then and 11. I think we moved it. We're going to do 11:15 ish. We have another one coming where I just talk about right conversations with Kiltz. It's coffee with Kiltz or carnivore conversations with Kiltz or just conversations with Kiltz. I'm off coffee now and I love coffee. Listen, I'm not saying be off it forever. From time to time, that's what I'm working on. The mastery of love. That's really Don Miguel Ruiz is like one of my favorite authors. And I just like, it's like it. And then the Four Agreements, right? And that's it. Jinx World, how are you doing? Suggestions for dry eyes. Is that on carnivore? You may get some saline drops and try that. My bet is you may not be eating enough fat and maybe overdoing it on water. You know, if you drink too much water and it's not good, right? You have to, and don't forget, mineral water. That's the other one. Allergic reaction to omnitrope have instructions to stop. Should I have allergic? Should I, or should I start it back on a lower dose? You know, it may be the carrier molecules. It's usually the carrier molecules in these pharmaceuticals. And again, the pharmaceutical industry has really given us many great things. So we're not here to chastise anyone in the space. We're here to just share some ideas that maybe you can do something nutritionally mentally, physically, in order to heal, right? That's why motion is motivating. My good friend Zach Bitter brings that out. You want to be motivated and moving. Let's see. What is the question? I still drink coffee only one time. So again, if a little bit of coffee, tea, or water, well, water, but not too much of that either. Less water. Larry Ryan, good morning to you. Kelly, good morning. Let's see. Again, more fat, and don't forget butter. And you may already have some damage there. Get yourself checked by your optometrist, your ophthalmologist, your get checked. But again, the causes are simply inflammation caused by excessive carbohydrates, excessive carbohydrates, excessive carbohydrates. That's it, right? Okay, there's it's going live. Someone's got control of Kiltz's Mighty Tribe. That's it. I've been taken over. That's it. Can carnivore damage liver? Absolutely. Kiltz's keto is carnivore. It's one meal a day, one snack. I'll give you that. But you're not supposed to have it separated. You want to narrow your eating window because the more you narrow it, the more time it has no food in it. That's it. Just a lot of messages are hard to respond to. Oh my God, it is. Let's see. Leftover Cicia, one mug of coffee each morning. Awesome. Again, a mug of Kiltz, right? Kiltz's mug. Chuck, you're always answering questions. I really appreciate a lot of honesty. I don't think my messages they're getting here, Don. So, but again, the Instagram, like on YouTube, I've got more questions in front of me. I can follow them a little bit better, right? Let's see now, right? Keto for 2 years, not on my 2 months with no. Listen, it is okay. When you see someone who's carnivore, right? You can just tell, right? Struggling to stay carnivore because of how nauseous I've been so far with pregnancy. Do not eat frequently if you are pregnant. You want to eat less frequently, and you want to stick to the carnivore way. Have someone Kiltz's ice cream with some sugar in it, by the way. Not a lot, a little bit, but only from time to time, right? Again, if it's once a day, you need to, but if you carry fat, which you better, that's the healthiest thing you can do. Kelly, carnivore damaged liver. Yes. Alexandra, Nikki, Douglas, good morning, good afternoon, good night. And in the middle of the night, Tia said, I was screaming last night. It's like, do it, do it, do it, right? Coffee is not bad for you, but like anything else, is alcohol good for you? No, but we're real human beings in a real human world, right? From time to time, we ching the glass of whiskey, wine, or beer or champagne. That's okay, right? Med Stanford. Let's see. Drink coffee one time a week. Awesome. That's good. Atonbo, I'm working on it. Listen, again, I only stopped coffee because I wanted to do something hard. That was it, right? Struggling to stay. Again, I know it. It's hard shit, but work on it because it's so critical because carbohydrates, I believe, cause miscarriages and abortions. That's it. I'm sorry. Do not do it. But make my ice cream a little bit of white sugar, but just a little bit. And some of those, again, I'm keto is great, right? It helps a lot of people. Keto is a high fat, lower carb. Carnivore is essentially a no carb, right? That's really it. Now, the Kilts eat carbs from time to time. I do, right? I do love life, right? Carnivore, an empty gut brings a full life. CNN, we are living the full life. And even sometimes if someone's listening, see, whenever they nix me off because they say I've given misinformation, well, I guess information is really opinionated. But as a physician, I've learned over the years that maybe even modern medicine is misinforming us. That's it, right? I struggle every day to stay off coffee, right? Don't wake, Miss Dia. I know it. No waking Miss Tia, right? Let's see. Tanbo, no more meds. That's fantastic. Listen, all gratitude to the doctors, the nurses, the NPs, The healthcare providers, the healthcare industry is doing an amazing job, but maybe we're suffering and suffering and suffering, and we all feel it. It's not getting better, better, better. It's getting badder, badder, badder. And maybe the better is to go carnivore, and that's it, right? Fat is where it's at. If you're skinny in a famine, you're fertilizer. That's it, right? Cast iron pans. I think you're okay, bad carb, no donut, and do a donut from time to time. Now, that's maybe once every few months, right? Cookie cakes or ice cream from time to time, right? Just living in New Jersey. Ganyab, good morning. Let's see. It's not, if you live in Antarctica, you need more calories to raise your body temperature. Yeah, and even Wim Hof was able to go there and breath and smile every day. My mind, body, smile on drkiltz.com. It's drkiltz, D-O-C-T-O-R, Kiltz, Kiltzy. Damn, not losing on one man. Thoughts on Hogan's 80-20 method? Well, yeah, look at 80% fat, 20% protein. And, it's you're in one way or another, our bodies are magical, right? It does not want to be skinny. This idea of losing weight is not meant to be. It's not, right? It's just not, right? And they say, yeah, I don't even know what a calorie is, by the way. What is a calorie? I grew up in LA. I worked at Dodger Stadium, hardest job I've ever had, picking up the cushions at the end of the game. But it was great. Fat is the answer to life. That's it. Eat more fat. That's it. It'll help. But go for a walk every day. Get yourself in the resistance. Lifting heavy weights more than what's in your mind is the very, 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 very best. Fat is the answer. Listen, getting fat is fertile and fit. That's what we're meant to be. Be skinny is stupid and deadly. Nope. Linabelle, you'll get there. It's hard, remember, but what you've done is really hard. Stay on the course. Do not move. That's why we're all here. You can call me up and say, I can't do it. I can't do it. But have someone Kiltz's ice cream, throw in a little bit. Again, a little bit simple sugar. The complex carbohydrates, that's why I recommend if you're going to eat a plant, cook it well, and even again, add fat. Let's see, 50-50 butter or cream and a little bit of your smoothie. Fine. All right. But and I know my friend Jonathan really loves those milkshakes, cream shakes, not milkshakes. Measurement on heat is closed system. The human body is not. That is it. CNN. We are not a closed system, although we have closed minds sometimes, right? Closed minds. That's where you find. I'm going to get out into my cold pool this morning and my hot tub and keep on moving. I'm going to get on my bike. I'm going to go to my pottery painting studio today. I'm going to do some more YouTubes. Comments are turned off for the live. Oh, again, that's interesting. I don't know. This is interesting stuff. And I'm again, it's we're being watched, right? And again, no disrespect to anyone with a different opinion. Respect that. But what we're doing is we're sharing ideas. Keto Symposium. I'm seeing some. Last one was 537. I'm seeing some. Let's see. Hello to all. Let's see if that it puts it out there. But again, how about taking vitamins for IVF? Yes, look at our molecular fertility vitamins or the Kiltz nutritional solutions. I recommend them, right? And I recommend if you're confused of what to do, talk to your healthcare provider. I'm here to give you some entertainment. Eating carnivore is an act of rebellion. Absolutely. I'm telling you, it is. Again, we're all masterfully manipulated by the plants, and maybe even those on YouTube are manipulated. You can't say that. Well, listen, again, I'm just sharing some ideas that are radical that cured me, and I've learned from Kelly Hogan, from Sean Baker, from Ken Berry, Maria Emmerich, so many people out there, right? They're not necessary. Listen, I'm again, if you really are doing the rock on liver, organ meats, fatty meat, you may need no supplements, right? Now I'm going to use the may word because I want to give you the opportunity to figure it out a little bit. But in general, if we get to our proper human diet, as my good friend Ken Berry loves to say, the PhD, he says, the proper human diet is eat meat. If it's cheap meat, it's master meat. If it's expensive mush, it's controlling mush, right? Free speech. Where did it go to? We don't have it, I guess, right? YouTube says, I'm putting some, where can you, I want to buy the books. The new keto carnivore is coming out in just a short amount of time. The keto version is still there. I may just combine them all as the one book, Kiltz Keto Carnivore for Life, right? And put it all together and give you all sides. My team's going to go, okay, is he changing his mind again? Yes. Complain. Why would what you? I don't listen again. I get yelled at home sometime and the office. And so I just listen and learn. We're doing our very best every day. And again, carnivore is life changing. Absolutely. When I went carnivore 12 years ago, almost changed my life. YouTube again. It's let's see. I want to call you. Georgia's son. You guys have my number, by the way. You guys can text me 315-416-9872. I can't say I can get all of it at one moment, but as a physician, I've learned some things that are really rock solid. And we're working on, you can do consults with me regarding keto, carnivore, health and wellness, just general mindfulness and inspiration. That part's coming on our Mighty Tribe also. We're going to have Miss Maria Emmerich on. Bella's going to be on. Sean Baker's going to be on. Anthony Chafee's going to be on. Kelly Hogan's going to be on. Lisa Wiedemann's going to be on. We have so many people out there sharing. So I guess you have to go to Kiltz's Mighty Tribe, but I can't even get into that now, right? Love everyone, by the way. Love is the master. And let's see, what's next week's book? I don't know if I absolutely said it, but The Mastery of Love. We accept everything that comes with the joy in our hearts, right? And sometimes if we're kicked out for a little bit, it's all good, right? Don't have it. I'll get it from the Facebook page. Awesome. Let's see. Check out Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Kiltz, 315-416-9872. And I guess they took them all. Again, I do the very best I can in the day. Sometimes I have to turn it off. I have to, Dutch. I know, because then Tia's like, turn that damn thing off. And I got to listen to Miss Tia. Number one, listen to Miss Tia. Kelly, when you're type 1 diabetic and sugar goes low, what can you eat to bring it back up on carnivore? Well, if you just don't take insulin and let your sugars do what they're supposed to do, you might not need to do anything. But you can have some of Kiltz's ice cream, I say. See, I think we've got the science wrong. And again, I'm giving you my opinion. My theory is that sugars are for, what are sugars for? They're for glycosylation. Glycosylation is the binding of a sugar to a protein, a lipoprotein, or a lipid, or even adding to other sugars to make these glycans, which are basically the barcode of your body, right? Let's see. No, I do not. And I do a lot sometimes. Sometimes I just walk in the house and I get yelled at. With a lot of love, by the way. Right. Morning, Teresa. Let's see. Yeah. Again, if you begin to watch your sugars, you can use the glucometers. Type 1 diabetics. We should just change it. Type 1 diabetics have no insulin theoretically, but remember, plants are never required. They're not required in the human diet. They're not. You don't need to eat a plant. And there's a book out called Plants That Kill by Elizabeth Dauncey and Sonny Larson. And guess what? I know these ideas are radical, and maybe I'm going to be kicked off for saying them, but I spent a lot of time and money and pain to become a doctor. And then I learned that most of what we're teaching is actually deadly, right? Will eliminate the need for insulin. Listen, I know, listen, keto was the early treatment for type 1 diabetics and seizure disorders. But had they brought in carnivore, oh my God, the disease would go away, right? I'll get it from Facebook again. Cherish. Have an amazing day, my friend. God bless you. Enjoy the day. Enjoy a Cherish morning latte in a Kiltz cup. I go to kiltz.com. I'm working on more of these. I'm waiting for my kiln to be delivered to my Florida studio. And awesome day. Cherish your life, by the way. Listen, cherish your life. That's what you want to do. The pain, the sorrow, the regret, the judgment. Okay, done, right? Move on to the next day. Start singing and dancing and playing the guitar, the flute, the violin. That's what we're doing here, right? Better on high fat. High fat. Fat is where it's at. And if you're fat, you're fit. Fat doesn't cause disease. Obesity does not cause disease. It's a sign of your overeating. Guess what? Carbohydrates. Let's see. Wine time, my time. I do love wine. Wine. I have a huge wine cellar, but I don't drink it of much frequency or significance. That's it. Thank you so much, Dutch, and everyone out there. Let's see. Be your own boss. I'm not your guru. I'm not your master. I'm just another fellow human being that became a doctor licensed in the United States of America in several states. But I now have the ability to share my ideas and thoughts that healed me. Korean barbecue, love them. Go enjoy, by the way. And listen, going to a restaurant, even as a carnivore, and some days you might eat a salad or fruits or vegetables. It's okay. Even our vegan vegetarian friends might eat a piece of meat, right? We're going like this in life, right? You got to do it. Value of carnivore with hot flashes, the best. Boog, bog, 84. Absolutely, absolutely. Rock star. Ruin my immune system. What do I do? Well, if you haven't gotten rid of the plants yet, and come now, listen, Chucky, should we let them know, right? Kelly, should we let them know the way? The way is the carnivore way. But again, carnivores, we are the lions. We are the lions of life, right? Let's see, the lions of life. And who's the lion of your life? You are, right? Spirituality, faith first, right? So, see, I was raised Catholic. I became an atheist. And then Jesus kicked my ass for a number of years. He said, let's see, you need some lessons. And so I wear the JC cross because, he is my philosophical master, right? But I love the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, the Old Testament, the Torah, the Tao Te Ching, all of it, right? Happy morning, Mila. Let's see, Anouk. Good morning, wherever you're at in this world. Remember, New Zealand, Japan, Korea, South Africa, Tanzania, let's see, Nigeria. And again, if I misspeak anything, please forgive me. If I say something offensive, please forgive me. I'm throwing out ideas. What is the definition of misinformation? Right? I guess, let's see, Jordan Peterson's been kicked out of somewhere, right? I guess getting kicked out means you're you may be going in the right direction. Philip Menderos, good morning. Buenos dias a todos. Wherever you're at in this world, it is another awesome and amazing day. Chucky, after 6, right? Let's see. I'm going to get into the hot tub, cold pool, and I love the breath work of Wim Hof. Elements of truth. Find what works for you. Listen, that's really it. We are all on our own journey. I'm just throwing some stuff. That's why I love listening and learning of things that I don't believe, right? That's why, listen, a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, you own your life. You own the choices. Now, if you come to Kiltz and ask a question, what can I do to improve my life? As a vegan, let's see, go to 1 meal a day, cook the carbs well, and add coconut oil, right? But as a vegetarian, 1 meal a day, add butter, cream, cheese, and eggs. home run. That's it. Let's see, variety. Tia hasn't allowed me to have girlfriends on the side. Variety is deadly, right? Let's see. Let's get down. So those Korean barbecue restaurants with friends, and sometimes they order cartilage on skewers. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Awesome. I feel after eating meat. Let's see. I feel fine after eggs, chicken, and quail. My stomach hurts. Again, those are some. I don't eat. Listen, I stick to fatty ribeye meat. That's really the very, 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 very best for all of us. Always. When you're pregnant, fatty meat. Let's see. A meat off a bone, not mush out of a bowl. Now, again, no disrespect to anyone's choice of eating or living. Right on. Give completely up. Yeah, listen, you don't need eggs or you don't need chicken. I don't eat chicken or quail. I eat, what does Kiltz eat? What does Kiltz eat every single day? Carnivore, right? Uh, Kiltz eats carnivore every single day. And again, check out my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And again, if you disagree with me, I'm open to the conversation. Let's communicate and converse, right? That's really what we want to do. But to say you can't, no side girls. No. Listen, uh, 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 variety and spice of too much frequency is deadly. The bugs in Florida love kilts, even in the house. Big ribeye. Oh my God. Last night, Tia and I had a little lobster, had some oysters, and had some shrimp from lemongrass. They gave us some silverware and napkins for our little picnic on the plane. It was mighty fun. Let's see. 18 days carnivore, gained weight. However, my sleep getting better. Hashimoto's symptoms as well. Listen, I'm telling you, fatty meat is the master. That's it. Actually, a real master is fatty meat, right? Big ribeye, awesome. Every night since we did our transfer, night keto Sierra. Stay to that. Stay to steaks, and stay in the fertile way, right? The baby's way is bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, and salt, right? And one meal a day. Let's see, Cotula, Texas. Blessings to you, my friend. Let's see, Patrick Timpuan. Let's see, Health One. Let's see, One Radio. Just check him out. All right. Donasco, they are fine. Just add fat. Fat makes the fuel of the Ferrari. See, all sugars, not just glucose, all sugars and all amino acids must go to the liver where they're converted to fat. And when they convert to fat, that's the fuel for the Ferrari. The mighty mitochondria makes ATP out of acetyl CoA that comes from fat. It can be converted from amino acids and sugars in the liver, but no other place. But sugars are glycans, which provide the energy for the great glycosylation. Burn 2 to 3 calories at work a day. Should I still be eating one meal a day? If you look at, in my opinion, the one meal or less is what we did for ancient years, right? And so add more fat, right? Add the feast, the big feast, rest and digest, right? But we're so focused on food. You got to be focused on faith first. Focused on faith first, food second. No, faith first, fertile, physical, fantastic motion, right? You want to be the one to do the action in life, right? You enough of being focused on food, right? Eat less frequently, no matter what it is. Even as a vegan, vegetarian, again, if you eat less frequently and focus on the positivity of life, right? Then you're going to heal better, right? Be it Sarasota, 8:30 to 9. I don't know yet. I wasn't necessarily going to go today, but one way or another, we'll connect. Stop counting, right? Let's see. Count your blessings. That's the only counting you need to be doing, right? Faith is always number one, right? Number one, my friends. Number one, right? Jason, bad carb, no donut. You don't get much iron from cast iron. It's all yes. Listen, eat the fatty meat. That's it. Eat the ribeye. And liver helps you live longer. All right. I'm working to be on every day. There may be some times that Kiltz isn't on. You're going to be, where is he? Did they like kick him off from everything? Well, we'll see. Right. Philip, the Lord is the great creator of life. Right. And see, Western medicine is missing faith first. Faith, physicality, right? Faith and physicality. My physicality means get moving, right? You want to groove with the move of life, right? And life is full of like just amazing, right? But you got to make some mistakes, right? But don't miss the steak, right? Make some mistakes, don't miss the steak, right? All right, bad carb, my pleasure. More iron if you cook acidic things in it for a long time. Tomato, citrus, yes, and those are going to be. All right, wait a minute. Can I say it? Plants want to kill us. They want to make us fertilizer, right? They want to kill us. Time is flying, right? And I went flying yesterday, and Ryan and his brother Tyler, oh my God, super pilots. I always, let's see, yesterday I flew with Grant over to Rochester, met my good friends at J Studios. Listen, you are the creator of life, right? You are the poet, the potter, the painter, the videographer, right? Let's see, all the time, right? Kiltz Tribe have a fatty, awesome, amazing protein, right? Listen, a lot of fat, a little protein, but ultimately all of it is built by whom? God, right? Namaste, inshallah, God bless. And just this, this is the best way to acknowledge others, right? Mistakes, but don't miss the steak. That's it. Make some mistakes. Don't miss the steaks. And again, these ideas of eating carnivore are very radical, right? Listen, I'm throwing some really wokey stuff, I guess, but this is it, right? And listen, no matter your gender, your description, geopolitical, your color, your size, your shape, your weight, doesn't matter, right? Whatever you're suffering from, you are the God. You are it. The three magic words, I am God, I am. Now, you're not your disease. So stop using I am. Let's see, I don't have anything. I have life. That's it, right? Natasha, branded jerky, do you suggest? You know what? I tend not to eat jerky. I tend to just take my leftover ribeye steak and slice it up and even dry it out a little bit and go for it that way, right? Deuterium, right, is a silly topic. I love, listen, but it's really, look at Joey Schwartz and Laszlo Boros. It is, again, it's like carrying around the medicine ball. The deuterium, it gets down to the atomic particles, the science, right? Let's see, fermented foods. I'm not a big fan, Laura, of fermented of any frequency or significance. Remember, enjoy a glass of whiskey, wine, or beer from time to time. A little bit of heroin or cocaine, probably not good idea. LSD, psilocybin, ayahuasca, marijuana. Again, yeah, I'm not telling you what to do, where to go, right? Let's see, just because you don't, again, my sense is that, again, if we look at the particles, right? This is all an atomic world, right? And the atoms are going like this. They're like they're circling the nucleus, right? And they're like touching and moving, right? It's a collision course. We're all on a collision course of life. Woke up late. All right, Mia, Maya, and the tribe. Again, steak. I'm going to stake my life on this one, right? Kiltz is staking his life on something radical, right? Radical. Truth is subjective. It's all just, listen, there is no such thing as truth except for one truth. Which one is it? God is everything. That's it, right? Beth down under, right? Sadiq, good morning. Schwim dog, good morning, my friend. You know where I'm at, right? All right. Let's see. Already trying to take my Kiltz cup. Oh my God. I'll get you another one, Jason. We got to I'm working on them. And then they're selling out. And I'm like, oh my God. And then you guys could share them and sell them. You could repost them on the site, maybe on Mighty Tribe, and a Kiltz cup for sale. You might have the mighty one. And maybe maybe I'm gonna work something out kind of fun. And if you get a Kiltz cup, there might be something on a cup or in a cup that there's a reward, right? And so listen again, Miss Kavas, Laura, again, let's see, alcohol probiotics. Isn't, and I don't recommend probiotics of any frequency or significance. Again, my personal opinion. Lots of opinions. Get out there and listen. Again, we're all, and I love. Remember, the beauty of the conversation here. We can disagree, but the most important part is be nice, be kind, use words that are like, well, gee, I don't, that's not something I can see maybe, or I haven't seen it yet. Maybe some honey and fruit from time to time, but every day, I personally can't do it because it'll kill me. Let's see, where's my butter downstairs, Tonbo? And I don't want to go down there, else I'll get in trouble. All right, Shelly, good morning. God is the way, all the way. He is the life and the way. And every day, thank you, God, Lord, creator, for the day. Whether you're a Muslim, a Jew, a Christian, a Buddhist, or whatever belief system you are, God is within all of us, right? One day, what you are doing is deplete. It's again, I like Laszlo Boros's ideas. He was at Harvard, UCLA back in the day when Kiltz was there. All right. Have an awesome, amazing day. I got to keep my tone down, Maz, and thank you for following, liking, buzzing, loving, and I'm co-following you, by the way, because we're all co-leaders today. All right, I'll see you a little bit later, Squim Dog and Linabelle. Maybe I'll be there this morning. I love you. Thank you. Have an awesome day. And again, if you don't believe, let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it because that's what this is about. It's meant to be a conversation of life. All right, G, the boss. All right, Carnivore Chucky, Tonbo, peace, love, and butterhood. I love it. Bye, everyone.